line, showing that it's been altered or manipulated in any way.
If you're going to witness around, maybe what the witness see would consider a proper explanation that the photographs have not been altered.
That would be good. You know, I see green in the picture. I see green.
He doesn't have to say the photographs have not been altered. He has to say, does he recognize that photo? How does he recognize it if he was at the scene? And does it fairly and accurately depict what he saw on December 21st, 88 when he went there? He does not have to comment on what's been altered. Maybe you want to go say that on cross-examination, but that's not the foundation.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta try to figure out what color would, I don't know this area, but in a wooded area, what color would things be predominantly other than white? I mean, you can green, that's lighter. I don't know what that is, but that's lighter. I don't know what the best is suggesting has happened.
You're that's an issue. We don't know what happened to the fish, but we know something has happened to the fish.
What's the story about?
Our understanding is that filter was used when developing the fish.
I don't know what that is. What's a filter?
The filter is something that you place on the photograph to give it a particular image. I don't know if the court uses social media.
I really don't.
Generally, but back in this time, our understanding would be chemicals that would be used, which would cause the photograph to appear a certain way.
And other than, we don't probably we'll get them top because they found it. We'll put it back up here. Thank you.
All right, and just for the record, I just realized that witnesses or subpoena have been in here through the motion hearings. I just want to put that on the record. I know we'll soon invoke the rule of sequestration, but it's just the same thing that didn't happen yesterday. The defense made a motion.
And Your Honor, we will also ask the court to inquire if there's any more physical evidence that was not turned over or was not brought over pursuant to our subpoena that be brought over immediately.
That's a reasonable request.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not sure, Your Honor, other than we have all of the physical evidence down in the locker downstairs.
Your Honor, we drove all around the state and now we're presenting negatives and photographs that they said that we already had.
And now they were.
The court to make an order of the court to have them actually check the file, because in the file, it actually says there's several CDs, there's several documents that will be placed at the desk of the file that we're still looking to see.
Well, Your Honor, first of all, at the last discovery status conference, that the court inquired about any discovery issues, and that was not brought up. It's been weeks since regarding anything in the back of the file, and I immediately requested that and got it, which was the video version, which we had the audio, they had the audio, but the video version of an interview that was provided to them. Everything they requested, they've got everything in the case file. Matter of fact, I believe the agent put negatives on a USB for them when they met at some point. Is that?
It was scanned in, we had to scan the negatives in at headquarters, so it was scanned in and placed into the case file.
To the case file, which they have a copy. Sorry to say that.
And Your Honor, the OCK 17-16-14 allows us to look at the data. So we did go to all the facilities that we went to, pursuant to the court's order. The court actually ordered the state and the GDI to make these materials available, and they were not available. So now we're saying, make them available because we don't know what they have. Is it that they have it, and not do have it? And we're just gonna, I guess, the cat, there's all types of evidence that's missing, Your Honor, so we don't know if they have what they don't have.
Then I would be curious to know then, if all this evidence is missing, then why hasn't been addressed? Then nothing's been brought to my attention
You're
about any missing evidence.
I told the assistant district attorney in the state court that there's a lot of evidences. I said, I didn't think it was gonna be a big deal, it is what it is, but now we're getting photographs of the day of trial.
You didn't have any photographs before today?
I'm sorry?
You didn't have any photographs before today?
We had photographs before. I notified the court, hey, we've been studying something, there may be an issue, we're gonna do that in Ware County, Friday before trial. We went down Friday before trial, and we were informed, that was the first time we were actually informed that photographs may be altered. So, we don't want things, we're trying to work through these issues as they come up.
Who in the GBI will tell you that the photographs may be altered?
I'm sorry?
Y'all was the sheriff's department or the GBI?
We went to the sheriff's department, and we informally inquired of Special Agent Huntley that yesterday, do you think the photographs are altered? She did not really know, my understanding.
I mean, you know, it's the same response, Judge, it does not apply to these photos the way we're using them, it does not apply to these common photos, number one, and number two, it's their burden to show that it's been manipulated, that it's fraudulent in some way. First of all, it doesn't even apply to these, the law doesn't even apply to these photos. But even if you went and said, well, it does, they've not met their burden, I mean, that's.
But, Mr. Lamar, if there's something specific that you have not been privy to, that you know or think should be there, then.
Wait, here's the, when we went to the GBI office in Douglas, we were informed a lot of stuff that says it's here is not there. So we're working on the assumption that it's not there.
Have you asked, those things that you were informed were not there, have you asked to say that they have them?
We asked the GBI because the GBI was in custody. Remember the June 4th hearing, the GBI indicated that they would not be bringing anything to the state until the day of trial. And furthermore, they would not bring anything to the state specifically as I requested. So, because we can't just go look at their file without making an appointment, we subpoenaed everything related to this file. And so yesterday, we realized, we were told that there were some negatives that were not brought over. And that's how it kept.
That, those documents you can't keep?
There's an envelope full of negatives.
Negative, okay.
Yes, Your Honor, and
That's it, you still don't know where they are.
well, we had them today.
You have them today.
And you're right, because we had the negatives back when we went the first time, we could have actually got the test to see whether or not these were actually altered.
The negatives were in the case file, if you wanted to see the actual original ones, nobody ever reached out to me. And regarding a comment made in the state court, you said, well, you were talking about physical evidence, there's some evidence missing. The only thing that, when I went and asked the agent if there's something that's missing or nobody knows where it's at from 1988, I can't do anything about that. But as far as any evidence that I can retrieve or anything else, I've not been notified of getting any negatives or anything. And I've been more than expedient with any requests made by the defense.
I think we're gonna have to go ahead and start this trial, and then it'll get more specific, and we can, then we can talk about specific, that's what it's shit around. Okay, all right, let's bring the jury in, let's do. Are these openings gonna be about our county fees, or the first one, and month? I don't want to do that, do you? I don't want to split them up, do you?
It's up to the court, probably with the way we delayed, I think a month would be better than we do.
It's just what time?
We,
That's 11:22.
yeah, we started a little bit earlier, like,
You know, this thing will just push my case right on down the road. It was like, I'll let the church bring me.
we're gonna start.
I'll let them what they want. It's a longer run if I don't go to lunch. What about witnesses after overnight?
Look ready.
I was Serve at the pleasure of my jury. Let me see what they tell me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, jury, I'm gonna talk while you all get settled, just, I'm gonna put this out here. I've got 11:23 at this time. Actually, a little early for my lunch, or earlier than I generally take lunch, I split to that. But, would you all, this is what we're up against. We're gonna have opening statements in just a minute. I expect, being as optimistic as I can, that each opening statement is gonna take, they didn't tell me this, I'm just saying, I'm hoping this, that each one will take about an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes. Okay? That's gonna make y'all real good. Would y'all prefer to go to lunch? We call this 11:30 now, would y'all come back at 12:30 and then roll forward? Okay, that was your preference? All right. Does that suit council?
That's what they're gonna do.
Excuse me?
That's fine.
Okay, all right, let's go to lunch, remember the court's admonishments, be back at 12:30, we'll start with opening arguments, and we'll try to get both of those in, and then we'll take another break, and then we'll start with evidence, all right? Thank you very much.